Hello, welcome to another Becoming Modern Man. We are playing Hogaak Vine post-ban, and so far we are 3-1 in this league. We've just taken our first loss to Eldrazi Tron. We managed to beat a sort of slightly bizarre brew, Is It Phoenix, and Blue-White Control. So let's see what match 5 brings us, and whether we can push for a 4-1 finish. Okay, so match 5 is upon us. We won no die roll, so we will choose to play first. Yeah, I think this hand is fine. Yeah, I think it's fairly good, actually. So we can lead with looting and potentially put either of the two black creatures in here, depending on what we draw. So I think we crypt looting. We want to keep the fetch land to fetch a green source to play the Wayfinder, which will probably be our follow-up turn. So we can pitch Vengevine and Bloodghast here. Seems like the most logical thing to do. Plays an island. Draw Stitcher's Supplier. So actually, yeah, now we probably don't want a Wayfinder. We're better off Supplier. Yeah. Everyone might have Surgical, which over here issue. It seems unlikely they'll have Ravenous Trap, so I suppose the play probably is just to get the green land. I mean, it's to Stitcher's Supply first and then see what happens. Let's yield to that. Nothing exciting, unfortunately. Let's get back Bloodghast. And get an Overgrown Tomb. I suppose we could have played the non-fetch land there, but we get Vengevine back here. Swing for 4. One plays Botanical Sanctum. Oh, okay. Looks like they're Neoform. I don't even know if we have a good strategy against that. Interesting. I guess they're going off here. Yep. Yeah, I guess our only chance is that they hopefully whiff. Yep. Interesting, they're casting Metamorphosis now. Anyway, there's the Nourishing Shell. Okay, I think it's fairly unlikely that they fall apart here. Sure. Yeah, we're looking pretty dead. Not sure what we can do about this with our deck. I don't know if we've got a good answer to all of this. I guess we get to see what our win con is, hopefully. I'm guessing it's Lightning Storm, but it could be Lab Maniac. everything was going so well. Yeah, I don't know how good this matchup is. I suppose we're writing the Thought Seed. That seems like probably our best card against this deck. Trying to think what else is in our deck that could be meaningful. Not a whole lot, to be quite honest. Yep, Hudson's Pacts. They've drawn all but 2 of their cards. Here's the Lightning Storm. Yeah, 29 cards in hand. I don't think this is likely to... 12, it's 13. See if our opponent knows how Lightning Storm works. They probably do. Yeah, I'll take the damage. So yeah, that's finished us off. So yeah, I guess this is kind of a tricky one. It's not the most consistent of decks, so we've got that going for us. Otherwise, we're not overly prepared for this matchup. So yeah, Leyland doesn't do anything against them, I don't think. Not really. High Energy doesn't do anything. Fatal Push doesn't do enough, I don't think. We can draw some artifacts, so I don't think that's very meaningful. Yeah. I guess it's more important for us to interact with them than it is for them to interact with us. Nature's Claim. No. I think that's really the best we can do. I don't know if they're going to bring any hate in against us. I suppose just counter magic is probably their best way to just counter our Thought Seizes, given that that's all we've really got. It's kind of interesting, actually. Cut a Wayfinder and a Thug, and this, yeah, Lightning Axe. I suppose, yeah, Lightning Axe is unlikely to have a target in this matchup, so maybe those are the better cards to take out. Same with Dark Blast. We'll bring an Assassin's Trophy just in case they do bring in something crazy. I think that's probably the best we can do. Yeah, I don't really know what our strategy is for this matchup, except hope that they don't put their things together. Guess we might want to mull hard into a Thought Seize. Yep, I would like to play first. So double Thought Seize is good, the rest of this hand is really garbage. I'm going to take a chance on it because I think double Thought Seizing them will be pretty good. You keep a 7-card hand, I won't feel too great about it. Looks like they're mulliganing. That's good to see. Obviously makes our Thought Seizes better. So we kept a 6-card hand. That's interesting. Guess we'll fetch a green source. So yeah, we might be doing this wrong. I don't know. But certainly their deck doesn't lend itself to being hand disrupted. So Summoner's Pact can get Allosaurus Rider Neoform, and they've got Noxious Revival to get back any card that I make them discard. So that's kind of irritating as well. Yeah, I guess there's not a lot I can do here. I can get rid of Noxious Revival, that doesn't really do anything. I guess I take the Neoform. Hope for the best. I suppose I don't have the mana, they don't have any mana currently. But I would rather not have to take Noxious Revival with Thoughtseize. But that might actually just be the play. So Sanctum to think, yeah, I suppose they don't have any mana going on, which is kind of interesting. We might be working into hard casting Vengevines at this point, but let's Thoughtseize them again. There's Drew Gristlebrand, which is nice, and Tangle at Chancellor of the Tangle, so that's all pretty bad stuff. I guess we take the Summoner's Pact and then they force to Noxious Revival something. Yeah, I think that makes the most sense. So that's the new hand. Drawn a bunch of duds, which is good for us. I think the question now is whether we are going to be able to get there. So we are going to be able to catch Vengevine next turn. So that's good to know. It's got nothing, so that's good. I guess we get the Overgrown Tomb so we can cast Vengevine without the help of anything else. So yeah, as I say, not the fastest of hands from us, but it looks like we might have got our opponent into a position where they're stalling out, and that certainly is good for us. Guess we'll just save our life total, not that it's going to overly matter. So we've got a 2-turn clock on our opponent now. And I think that should do it. Yeah. Good. So we managed to get there. Double Thoughtseize leading the way, but also our opponent only had one land in hand and never saw another one, and they didn't have any mana generating cards, so kind of a sketchy keep from them. I don't think we saw anything else to be concerned about. I guess we're just submitting the same, and we'll see how it goes. Okay. I mean, this hand has Thoughtseize, but that's kind of all it's got going for it. Then we kind of have to hope that we draw into a second land, and then we can sate a Wayfinder. We're on the draw here. I definitely want to be Thoughtseizing on turn 1. I don't really know about anything else. But obviously if we just get stuck on one land, we're going to be in fairly bad shape. This hand is otherwise pretty ugly. I guess we go for the mulligan. But I can certainly see keeping that hand. Yeah, see, this is like the other side of the coin, is that we can keep this hand and it's relatively decent, but it doesn't disrupt our opponent in any way. Maybe we should maul again, I don't know. I mean, this isn't the fastest hand either. can mulligan again. I'll probably regret it. Okay, we'll keep this and we'll bottom the land and it's the Bloodghast. Yeah, this is pretty bad. I think we should have just kept that opening hand. Opponent's kept 6 as well, which is not ideal for us. So let's lead with Carrion Feeder. Yeah, this seems not good. There's certainly no guarantee that they're going to go crazy, but it's not a good way for us to start the game. Let's play Gravecrawler. Sack it. Recast Gravecrawler. 2. Just the best thing we can do is try and get our opponents low on life as fast as possible. Then playing out Allosaurus Rider though doesn't seem good for us. Assuming this is Neoform. Yeah, I think we're done here. I think we should have kept that opening hand. It's kind of frustrating. Yeah. And we could very easily have whiffed with that opening hand as well, but okay. Oh yeah, I guess this is probably the reason why we might want removal. This is actually like a proper Neoform Grizzlebrand that we can't do anything about. So they have whiffed, but we're actually in a position where we're not able to do anything meaningful about it, and they're going to be able to swing in to us because they didn't have to use Summoner's Pact or anything, so they're not forced to go off. So yeah, it's pretty bad. Okay, I'd like to play 2 live. It's not in this circumstance. Yes, oh, it's yield. So I guess we attack with everyone. We'll block the Carrion Feeder. Yeah, we can only deal 2 damage. At best. Yeah, it's pretty bad. Guess maybe we shouldn't have kept mulliganing. Yeah, I don't really see how we win this game, given that our opponent's going to gain 8 life. Yeah. Yep, that'll do it. So, unfortunately, we had a losing end to our hot run with the deck, but yeah, I still think it's very powerful. That matchup's kind of difficult, certainly in the Neoform deck, but I think Thoughtseize is kind of the card that gets you there, and I probably shouldn't have mulliganed that opening hand. Eldrazi Tron seems a bit difficult as well, but yeah, certainly the deck seems very powerful, and it seems to be doing some sort of dangerous things in Modern at the moment. But 3-2, not the best result, but not the worst, and we certainly saw the power of the deck in some of the matchups, and we got to play against a lot of very real decks, so yeah, I'm pretty happy with that run.